Yeah, man. This is Alex Total Transportation. Let me hear you say yeah. Some important things about business we need to know. Working for sales. That's right, I'm playing in traffic. They told me to go play in traffic with my last block, so I'm playing, all right? I'm running across the street. Yeah, there's some things we gotta learn about, some things we gotta talk about. I'm gonna do it right now. First off, before I set it off, let them know this is no holds barred. I'm going off. All right, all bright. I light a stick up. I'm Dynamite. All right. Somebody want to fight me? I don't throw them to the left. I give them all rights. It's on sight. I ain't Mike Tyson. I ain't all bite. Everything in life, you keep your head straight, it's gonna be all right. You know, first off, I'm the flyest person I know. Yeah, you understand what I'm talking? I'm the flyest person I know. Now, y'all look in y'all's phone books, and y'all might see 100 contacts, 200 contacts, 300. You be like, oh, this person flyer, that person flyer. I look in my phone book, and ain't nobody flyer than me. Ain't nobody flyer than me. Let me make sure I ain't getting hit. You know, I was just thinking. I did my morning prayers, and not gonna lie, I haven't done it often. This year, I'm supposed to pray way more, but I'm a work in progress. The Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. I was just thinking, man, you know, there's so many tough times for a lot of people, a lot of disadvantages in life, and you know, we oftentimes don't get a chance to reflect on the positive or the great things that we do have because we're overworked, overconsumed with responsibilities. You know, we're raising families, we're working 40 plus hours a week, we got side hustles, we got health issues, we got work. It's a lot of things that go on. And I wish it was a way, like there was a design where it could be like a full day where everyone is just unplugged from the matrix, quote unquote. Like everyone is just unplugged and just get to spend time with the family or friends and not necessarily celebrate, but have a true, like a day or two to reflect. To process everything that you're going through. I think that's why, you know, mental health is so important in today's time. You know, they have mental health centers. They have fitness centers that do a lot for mental welfare and things of that nature. But it's not a lot of times where we could just relax and just truly process everything, evaluate, to learn, to understand, to digest. Life isn't easy, you know. There's a lot of people that are employees. There are some people that are employers. I think what's most important is finding your passion and your purpose. Finding your passion and your purpose and running in your own lane. You know, I'm somebody that I don't really tell people like everything I have going on, because a lot of times I don't know. I'm still figuring it out in my elderly years. You know, you want to keep your journey to yourself sometimes and just focus on what you can control. And you know what is rooted in, long as your foundation is fine. You know what I found out about myself? Being a businessman, wanting to sign my own checks, wanting to have all these aspirations in the future, and ultimately give back to my community and have a long-term effect on the city of my birth and everything, is that I am somebody who's rooted in love. And those of y'all that know me, heck, people that don't know me, know that I am passionate and I love people. I love people. I love my friends. I love my family members, some of my colleagues, love myself, but that's constantly evolving. That is always like room for more, because I'm learning more about myself as I get into these upper older years, and love is important. Passion is important. It gives you your drive, gives you your inspiration. I'm self-motivated. Some people aren't self-motivated. Some people are self-motivated, but I'm not. I'm a car that I don't need a key. Like I'm a push to start type of dude. Like if I was a car, I'm a push to start type of car. All right. Yeah, I don't know if it's Ferrari. I don't know if it's Cadillac. I don't know if it's Maserati. I don't know. I'm a push to start. Like you don't got to do too much to crank me up. I'm ready. Like I'm up early every single day. I'm ready for the world. And when I think about, how I became self-driven, it's a testament and a reflection on, where I'm from, my environment, my upbringing, my friends, and then ultimately wanting more and wanting to have a legacy or so when I'm no longer here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be around here forever. Like I ain't going to be around here forever. But now because of social media like YouTube, it's the only one I got. I can't stand the rest of them. But I have some documentation of just a short amount of my journey. I would say about 10%, but it's a lot more to me. But anyway, I was leaving this blog to talk about love and purpose. And love can come in many different forms. You got family love, you got relationship love, you got love for your career and things of that nature. And there's not a lot of times where even people that graduate college with a certain degree, like 9 times out of 10, they don't work in the field that they got their degree in. Heck, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. And if you want to raise your hand, if you got a medical degree, but then you in law school, or you got a communications degree, but now you in nursing, or you got an accounting degree, and now you a fireman, raise your hand, But I think, like, if you have passion and purpose, it could transfer to any field or any genre. I never had like a straight and narrow path. The one path that I did have was becoming an author and being a writer. I've done that. I've accomplished that. I'm proud of myself for that. Book might have sold 2 copies, but hey, I did it. I did it for myself. It wasn't for anybody else. It was, a purpose-driven goal of mine, and I accomplished that. And I hope that you have the same. But just really wanted to reflect on the love portion. And I was thinking about love, and I got a little bit emotional today thinking, man, I have love, and it's all around me. And sometimes I don't recognize it as much. And it could be, and I'm not talking about any love specific, but it's all around me. It's all around you. If you just really take a second to just look around you. I know a lot of us are overconsumed with our phones, right? Look on your phone. Not the likes that you got on social media. Oh, that mean they love me. No, they don't. But look at your text messages. Look at your last call log. See the last 5 people that you called. I bet it was from someone that you love or have love for, or has love for you. And that's what life is about. Finding that passion, being rooted in love. And then I feel like everything else comes into place. So if you're self-employed or want to be self-employed, or you want to own a business, or you trying to figure out your purpose and your passion, so to speak, find the love first. Really, really dig deep. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Take a little inventory of yourself and recognize your strengths. I don't like to say weaknesses. I say areas of improvement and things like that, and find out where the love is. That's what worked for me, and me just reflecting on the love that I've been provided You know, like I said, I sometimes overlooked it, but when I think about it, I've always been surrounded by it. Haven't really always accepted it much because I'm missing a few marbles, but it has always been around me. So if someone has not told you, if someone hasn't texted you, if someone hasn't messaged you or emailed you about the love that they have for you, I love you, all right? May not know you. I love you. I love you. Only today, though. Only for today. I'm joking. I'm joking.